Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick Jonas Lover 226 here. And the thing that I want to talk about today is boys. Um, how do you know whenever you're in love? How do you know whenever it's just, you like that person and you just want to be liked? How do you know if it's the right time, if you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. How do you know? Um, it's kind of strange to think, okay? Your parents have went through the same things that you're really going through today. It might have been a different way, but they've gone through the same thing. Um, you know, your mom, because I'm a girl, I'm gonna refer to my mom. My mom went through the stages of, liking that boy, um, wanting to know if that boy liked you, dating, what to do, am I doing this right? Stuff like that. It's been like that for forever. Um, Well, today I can tell you my story. There's this guy that I like. This guy told me that he liked me back. We started talking, but then he grew scared or something and stopped talking to me. Uh, he didn't really stop talking to me. He just stopped texting me, which kind of, kind of scared me a little bit because I thought that he didn't want to talk to me. But it was spring break, which was last no 2 weeks ago. Because this week that we just had was because today's Saturday, and the week that we just had was the week that we came back to school and everything. And the the night that I was about to go to sleep for school in the morning, and he texts me and asks me if I'm ready for school, the things that we're gonna do and stuff like that. And I really thought things were changing. Well, it seems that every time he stops talking to me around 11:30. Because the last time that we talked, it was about that time too. We hadn't talked for a week. We hadn't seen each other for a week. We haven't talked. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. Okay, well, lately I've just been really, really attached to, um, you know, romantic books, and it's just really sweet. But then I keep thinking that I want that. I want, to have a serious, serious boyfriend because I've really never had one. Like, I'm I I'm not the type of girl that, goes out with a lot of people, I mean a lot of guys and things like that. I just don't. Because I don't think like you shouldn't do that. You should go out with somebody that really, really likes you and that, well, my friend Kaylee, she's been dating this guy for a long time now. I think it's been like a year and some months, and seeing them together really not scares me, but makes me want that too. And that's whenever it just starts to get really sad because I keep thinking that I'll never have that. And well, you remember whenever you're in like fifth grade, like fourth, fifth grade, that you'd write little notes to each other, and texting just became like the big deal. Texting lately has been the note passing. You don't really pass notes anymore. You text the person. But do we secretly miss the whole sincerely writing a note to, this girl that you like? Receiving a note from a boy that you like. Do we secretly miss that? Um, because a little bit, I kind of do. I miss, getting little notes in my locker and, having the whole thing that they always show on TV, and, you kind of want that, but turns out you'll probably never get it. And, so back to saying with him, he just it's kind of confusing. Like whenever a guy likes you, which he already told me he liked me, but you know whenever he likes you. You know, he stares at you in class. Y'all both look at each other, just so happen to be at the same time, which refers that you like him back. Well, I only have 2 classes with him. I have 4th hour with him and 6th hour with him. And I have 7 hours in a day. And it's like he won't text me. I have to text him. And I just think it's funny, but sometimes he'll out of the blue text me and I'll be like, oh, you know, yeah. So, you know, I want to know with you guys, have you ever had a guy that you liked, but you didn't know if he liked you back? Did you text him? Did you call him? Did you send him a little note? Did he end up telling you that he liked you first? You know, what happened? What would you tell him? What did you do? Because in my case, kind of a tip here. So, ding, 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 a tip. Don't tell a guy that you like him first. Let him tell you he likes you. Because it'll just make everything better. Because then he's opening his feelings. Because he doesn't know if you like him. He wants you to like him. But, you know, he doesn't know that you do. So he gets the nerve to tell you. Well, same thing goes if you're already going out. Never tell a guy you love him first. Let him tell you. Because then he's actually saying it because he wants to, not because he has to. Because if you say it first, of course he's probably going to say it back. But that doesn't mean he means it. It's probably been proven fact that girls fall in love faster than guys do. Because girls want the wedding and the kids and the great job and great house. That's just not how it always works. But we still pray for that. So in the last video that I did, I said that I was reading the last song. I'm, of course, still reading it because this is the same day and I just said it on the last video. Because it hasn't moved. It's the same thing. It was literally like a couple minutes ago that I told you that. And, you know, that book is really good. I saw the movie, like I said, and it's really good. I'm probably, after I'm finished reading it, I'm gonna do a video about the book. Yeah, so, I know I'm not very big on YouTube, but I want to be. Cause we can talk about anything. You comment me, tell me what you want to talk about, I'll talk about it. Is Miley, do you hate her? Is that what you want to talk about? Message me, we'll talk about it. Tell your friends about my videos. You know, different things like that. I really want to get my stuff boosting up because, you know, I have a lot to talk about. A lot's happened in my life so far, and I'm only 15. But I'm gonna start driving. So that's gonna be a big thing. I'm in high school. High school is always a big thing. You know, the peer pressure, the drinking, the having sex and stuff. You know, not many. I mean, you know, not many videos really do the whole peer pressure thing because I've been through it. I know I'm only in 9th grade, but if we keep this going, I might be able to do more. Well, I have about a minute left on here, but I'm just gonna go. Remember, video response or comment, something that's happened to you with a guy. Did he tell you he liked you? How'd you go with that? How did that all situation happen? Are you still dating that person that you're telling me about? How well did the relationship turn out? I'd love to hear from you. Bye.